Hello.
Hi.
In this video, we're going to give an update on our countertops that we painted roughly 6 months ago.
Yep, and when we painted them, we made a pretty detailed video about how we painted it, like the full process of it and how much it cost, which will be in the description if you want to check it out. But today we're just going to kind of go over the pros and cons of, how everything held up after 6 months.
A few of the cons that we experienced were, number one was the fumes. It's pretty strong, to be honest. We had to open up our doors and our windows, and we have animals, so if you have animals, you have to keep that in mind. You need to put them somewhere where they're not going to be around it. We didn't do that very well with our cat. Like if you watch the video, our cat got on the counter when it was still kind of wet, so. There
are condensation marks that get left by, like, if you leave water on the countertop for too long or any liquid, or if whatever you leave on the counter is really hot or cold, it will leave temporary marks that last like maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you're doing a whole lot of something with a lot of liquids and stuff, then your countertop can get all marked up, but they'll go away, so it's not that big of a con.
No, and our countertops are pretty light, and we could still see them, and I know that they have like darker colors, so if you were to choose a darker color, I would assume that the marks would be more visible.
Like if you got black.
Yeah, black or brown or burgundy.
Be bad.
Yeah.
On to the pros of it though, which definitely outweigh the cons.
Yes.
First off, it is very, very, very inexpensive. I think in the video we said we spent like $60.
Yeah, we'll put the price here.
Yeah, and it compared to new countertops, a fraction. A fraction.
Especially if you like just wanted like a new color and you didn't want to replace all your countertops, just paint the suckers. So.
I don't remember how to do complicated fraction equations.
Our second pro would be durability. They've held up very well for the stuff that we've put it through, so.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff on the countertops and we do a lot of cooking.
Yeah.
So there's like maybe, I would say like 3 or 4 little tiny chips that I can't even really tell if they were there before we got done painting, if they were just like spots we missed or if it's actually scratches. But there are no visible scratches at all after 6 months. It is all just as smooth as it was when we first painted it.
Yes.
And the process itself, even though it is like a one-time, if you mess it up, you're kind of fucked thing, it's not that easy to mess up because the paint goes on pretty thick, so it's not like super streaky. So you don't have to like be really good at painting to get it done.
No.
Just kind of have to have like some basic painting skill knowledge. Which I barely have, but we got it done.
I know I mentioned it before, but like their selection of colors.
So many colors.
I think that they have a pretty good selection, and the store that we bought ours from, the paint mixer person told us that we could basically choose like any color from like any company.
Yep.
So the colors that are on the jar or on the can, you're not limited to just those.
Right. I'm sure if you went to like a Menards or a Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever, they would just do whatever. If they gave them a color swatch, they'd probably just.
Yeah.
We definitely still recommend it, and it definitely held up, and it's not really showing any signs of wear. Like it's going to be, gonna have to redo it anytime soon. It'll last a long time from my opinion.
Our expert opinion. So if you are thinking about painting your countertop and you were waiting to see like an update video, there you go. Do it.
Do it, dude.
It's worth it.
And we aren't just gonna completely ignore the fact that we haven't made a video in 4 months. It's been a while, but we've been busy planning our wedding and working and stuff. So we are planning to make as many videos as we can in the future. We don't really have any big projects coming up anytime soon because most of our money is tied up.
Yes.
So.
Yes, it is.
Once we get married in June, we're gonna be doing a whole slew of things to the house, to our house where we live, to make it nicer.
That's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the update video. And if you did, you should like the video. And maybe comment.